Hey YouTube, I am back, and as the title reads above, I'm going to be bringing to you some colors of MAC blushes that I feel are women of color friendly. Now, are they just strictly, for women of color? No, they can be for anyone. But I know oftentimes it's hard to find things that will show up on darker skin or things that look nice. And I think that, these colors are, I think, appropriate. Um, and let me get started because I'm losing my light here. So I definitely want to be able to show you these colors. I'll start with my natural colors first, and these are just ones that are more day-to-day friendly. Um, and what I'll do, I'll swatch them. I'll put them on my hand, and then I'll just go over what they are. Okay. I want you to definitely be able to see these. And I guess I should have did this, I'm sorry, before I start the video. But here are the colors in my palette. And here are the colors on my skin. Now, the first one is Margin. And this is a color that I really, really, really dig as a highlight under the brow, as well as, a highlight like right through here. I think it's very, very pretty for that purpose. And that was the purpose that I got it for. And that's it right there. But it just kind of warms your face up and gives you a nice, healthy glow. And I think it's very, very pretty. The next color is Notable, which was a limited edition color from the Makeup Art, collection. And that is Notable right there. And it was my first actual blush. And it's something that just kind of, I was afraid of blushes. I thought I would look like Miss Piggy or a clown or something. So it was a nice introduction to blushes because it didn't scare me. The next one is Copper Tone. And Copper Tone is this one right here. And I think this would look really, really pretty on women. Again, with all skin tones. It might appear to be a little light, but it's a really nice color, and I do use it, so don't think, oh, you don't use that. I do. It's nice. I layer it, but it's nice. And I often layer it with this next color, which is Raisin. And that's Raisin right there. And I've heard on YouTube that this is kind of the MAC go-to blush for women of color. It's kind of like if you go to them and you tell them, hey, I need a blush, they're like, oh, Raisin. Everything doesn't work for everyone. So the quicker that makeup artists figure that out, I think the better off we'll be. Just because I'm African American, brown skin, or, even for that matter, any, ethnicity, but just have deeper skin, Raisin might not be what I'm looking for. Some people aren't afraid to try new things and to have color on their face. Some people like flashy, bright, bold things, and Raisin is very, very laid back. So if you go in there and you ask for something, let me just say this. If you go and you're not afraid to try color, let them know that. Let them know, let any makeup artist know, hey, I'm looking for a blush. I want something fun. I want something that looks right on my skin tone. I want something that, you can see, but something that's not, clownish because I'm not going, you know, to join the circus or anything, but I just want something that's fun. And try to help them get you out of your comfort zone as well as getting them out of their comfort zone with just suggesting the same colors for everyone. The next color is burnt pepper. It's a nice color. It's the color I'm actually wearing today. And it just gives a little bit of an orangey glow. And there's burnt pepper right there. And that is all for my neutral palettes. The next set is going to be my brights. And let me just swatch these. Really fast. Okay. Now, swatch these. Very, very pretty. Very outside the box. So, again, if you're not going to step outside your box, and it's fine. You don't have to. I'm not trying to pressure you into that. I think wear what makes you comfortable. Wear what makes you feel pretty. And you're good. If it's bright, crazy colors like this, go for it. If it's not, then stick with the other hand. Stick with this hand versus sticking with this hand. Because this hand can be a little bit different. The first color is, I believe, Breezy. And that's what that looks like. And it does have a little bit of a shimmer to it. And it is right here. I'm sorry. Right there on my skin. The next one is right there. And it is, I want to say rhubarb. But don't quote me. Yep, it's rhubarb. It's a pro color. And it's fabulous, fabulous, fabulous color. It's a nice going out color. A nice, you know, nightclubish, kind of maybe going to do some glitter. And you want something that's going to kind of stand out a little bit more. The next one is over dyed. And I hunted this color down. And it's right there. It's a phenomenal pink color. And it came out in the jean collection, something like that. Whatever jean collection that came out with MAC probably a year ago or so. Where they have the funky mineralized skin finishes that look like blue jeans in them. The pockets. The next one is Fever. It's a phenomenal color. And it is right there. The next one is Dirty Plum, which is that middle one. And on my hand, it's that middle purple one. Very, very pretty. And the next one, the last one is Devil. And it's a pro color as well. And I want to sit this down so I don't drop that. And that's a Devil on my skin. It's not as, it doesn't come, it's chalky, but it doesn't come off on the skin, I guess, as bright as it does, as, you know, in the pan. So it's one of those things you can build it up. But I like the fact that it just kind of, you know, it comes on to your skin very, very softly. So these are my blushes for women of color that I think are phenomenal. My faves by MAC. I haven't tried any other blushes, so I can't really, you know, and I'm sorry. I can't, well, yes, I have. I've tried the Amazonian Clay by Tarte. It is what it is. It's a blush. But I also do love this, and I know they just came out with it, but I got it with the Spring Color Forecast, and it's Vintage Grape. I think this is a phenomenal blush as well for women of color if you have that at home. Again, blushes, you can use them for eyeshadows. I think, which one is it that I love for eyeshadow? Margin, of course. Fever. I love Fever for eyeshadow. I think it's very pretty, very sultry. So that's it. I don't want to ramble too much, but thanks so much for watching, and I will see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.